Hello everybody, this is Greg, and I'm playing some more Kerbal Space Program. So, we left off last time. I did some science, bought some stuff. We did some pretty, nothing too crazy as far as flights go. We're able to unlock the first couple tiers of items here. So, the plan today is to gather some more science here on Kerbin and hopefully get into orbit. That would be my goal. If I can accomplish that today, I will be happy. Let's see. What do we have as far as... So we have orbit is one of our contracts and speed record 2,500 meters per second. Okay, I think we can accomplish both of those. And is there anything else? Ooh, VIP. Where does he want to go? Suborbital spaceflight. Maybe. So I'm not going to mess with any of those additional ones quite yet. We'll just worry about orbiting. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to farm a little bit of science. We're going to stick this guy on there. A couple of these. And we'll flop that guy on his side, and we're going to launch. And yeah, I'm doing this just to collect science using the materials bay. So we'll observe that, and look at that, 7.5 science. It's pretty good. So we'll keep that. We'll do a crew report, 1.5, you know. Any science is good science. And we'll do, okay, let's see, let go. We'll do an EVA report and 2.4 more science, so pretty good. So, come on, bud, climb up there. Climb. Get back in. There we go. Jeez, that was an ordeal. Okay, and I think I can't gain anything. Oh, sure. 0.7. Okay, so let's recover this guy. And I know this is not the most exciting thing, but it will give us some science so we can unlock some other stuff. And we're going to do the same thing over there on the runway. I believe we can do that anyway. Let's give it a shot. Boop. And... pop a couple of those guys on there and launch. Okay, so let's observe. Well, let's do crew report. Nice. EVA. We'll do that last. Material study. 7.5. Mystery goo. 3. Now let's do our EVA report. And 2.4. Okay. And let's recover. See how much we ended up with. Oh, I think that's enough to unlock something else. 45, and I have 45.1. Nice. So what's going to benefit us most is the question here. Well, that's pretty nice. Okay, that'd come in handy. The different fuel tanks. It doesn't matter too much at this point. I like those tanks, and I like that engine, the little engine. It's very efficient. So I'm going to unlock that. Okay, because once we start doing some orbital flights and flying to the moon and whatnot, we'll get tons of science. So, okay. And next thing on the agenda, we need to upgrade this. Our launch pad. It can only handle 18 tons, and I need ships that are much bigger than that. So it's only 75,000 credits, so we'll upgrade that. And 30 parts, that can get us up to 255. That's pretty pricey. But we'll see if we can get by with our current vehicle assembly building. Okay, so agenda now is to get to orbit. So yes, we need to remember to bring our science junior along, and also very important, we need a heat shield. And I made the mistake before of not putting the heat shield on the bottom of the science junior, but on the bottom of my capsule, and this thing will burn up in re-entry like nothing else. So important to remember that. And this thing is going to be heavier too, so we need some additional parachute support. So we'll put this guy on there like that, those two, and we'll put our goo containers on the side there. 2 of those, perfect. And let's throw an antenna on there. There we go. So we can transmit back science if we so choose. I do not have any battery storage, so that's not good. So I can't really transmit too much without batteries. All right, so get our nice big fuel tanks here. Oh. And of course, I need decoupler. Okay, and as far as the engines go, let's see, I like the one that has vectoring, a little easier to steer. So 2400 Delta V, I need a lot more than that, unfortunately, to get to orbit. So let's see, let's add a little something to this. You know, maybe I can get by with a couple of the solid boosters. Let's see. Okay, 3591. You know, that's cutting it close. What about if we go like this? You know, that's just about the same. Just about the same Delta V. Well, this will get us... this isn't bad. This would be a good... I don't think we're going to make it to orbit. But we will be able to collect some good science off of this. So I'm going to be okay with this, and we may be able to purchase some additional parts after this flight. So let's see, make sure our staging is correct. Yep. Then we'll decouple and that. Okay. So that looks good. So let's give this a shot. Okay, here we go. That's accelerating very fast. Maybe too fast. We gotta keep an eye. Material study. 17. Okay, let's keep that. Wowza. Ooh. Easy. Ooh, big explosion. They all collided. Okay, so I'm gonna slow down our acceleration here a little bit. Until we get into a little thinner part of the atmosphere. Okay, and we're gonna start rolling over. Start getting our horizontal speed a little higher. Because it's all fine and good to shoot straight up into the sky, but you're not going to get in orbit. You're just going to fall right back down. Okay, let's check our map and see. Okay. So, we need our apoapsis to be over 70. Gonna give it a little more room because we're still in the atmosphere. Okay. Let's see. And, you know, I think we'll just coast to apoapsis. And then we'll see how we can do as far as, yeah, as possibly getting into orbit. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. But we shall see. Speed us up a little bit here. Okay, it appears I've found some kind of bug or something here. Because I am stuck. I can't get out of map mode here. Yes, stuck. Ships. Yeah, I can't focus on it. So I will fix this and I'll be back. Okay, so I got it working again. It's very strange. I'm certainly not going to get into orbit now because I'm already falling back. But we'll just see how fast we can get going here. Yeah, that was weird. That was a weird glitch. Haven't had that happen before. Not for a long time anyway. Ooh. Maybe? Nope, not quite. So close. I wouldn't have enough fuel to... Yeah, wouldn't work. Okay, so we are on the opposite side of Kerbal. And... let's see, we're just 10,000 meters short. Now, I wonder... if I just barely accelerate. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. So I am technically in orbit. Technically. Yeah, so that I accomplished my goal of orbit. It's very messy, very, very messy. Yeah, but I made it. So now let's turn this thing around. And we'll use the rest of our fuel to slow us down a little bit so that we'll re-enter the atmosphere. And that's probably good there. We don't want to go too deep. So that should probably be good as far as re-entry goes. Okay. So I think we're good. I'm surprised. Yeah, no crew report. Okay. Okay, so let's speed this along. Good old time acceleration. Without it, this would be much more challenging. Real time? Shh. There probably are some people out there that play this real time. I could see how that would be, you know, kind of fun, the extra challenge. But, I'm not that patient. No way. Okay, so let's flip this guy around. This guy, this ship. And We will stage. Get rid of all that extra bulk we don't need weighing us down. Hopefully we won't meet it once we enter back into the atmosphere. And that should re-enter and burn up. Okay, so here's the scary part. Oh, and there's Moby saying hello. Hey. He hears another dog outside, and he's not pleased. How dare there be another dog? Okay, and as I make these videos, I will do probably a lot of editing to edit out a lot of the boring stuff, such as this. And then, you know, begin again once the action starts again. I wonder where we're gonna... Okay, so our periapsis is slowly coming down. You know, we may land pretty close to the Space Center. Not intentional, by any means. Okay, so we have that wonderful ablative shield on there. And it's looking good, and I'm not re-entering too fast or too steep, so I think we'll be okay. Okay, and we're approaching the continent that Space Center is on. Still going very fast. 2.4 kilometers a second. Everything's still holding together. How you doing in here, Jeb? Not too hot, I hope. And it'd be fun to be able to fly entire missions from inside here. Kind of challenging, though. And then have a second player as your mission control. Helping you out, giving you directions. Oh yeah, look at this. Wow, good aim. I was not even thinking about this, honestly. Okay, now if we just stay together. Oh yeah. Blade of Shield's good. Concerned that these are gonna burn off. And this is a good test for future missions. See how much heat this stage can handle. Seems to be doing okay. Of course, when you come back from the moon, Minmus, interplanetary stuff, you're going to be going a lot faster. So in that case, I will I'll do a few orbits just dipping down barely into the atmosphere to slow us down, instead of just taking a big chunk like this and just going in. Yeah, so we're going to overshoot it. Not by too much. I think still within view. Yeah, we'll really start to slow down once we hit that more dense part of the atmosphere. Not bad. Crew report. Yeah, I'm so glad I have this mod. Tells me when science is available. I'd miss so much stuff. So much stuff if I didn't have that. So let's see. Okay, so we're safe. Safe to deploy our chutes. Okay, so we're approaching splashdown for 5 meters per second. We should be good. Should not cause any damage. Hopefully not. And all right. Look at that. Bobbing like a cork. And over. Okay. EVA report. Alright. Get every little bit of science we can. Can I take a... No, I can't. Okay. Can't do surface samples yet. I think I have to upgrade something. Come on, get up there. Whoa. Uh-oh. Wake up. Oh, come on. Get up there. Yep, they can fly into space, but they cannot climb. Cannot climb. Well, you know what? We'll come back for it. Let's recover. Okay. Hey, got some experience from that. Cool. And let's go collect our ship. Yep, got it. All right. Oh, look at that. 47 science. Very good. So, what shall we unlock? We have 45. You know, I think the most beneficial at this point would be unlocking the basic science. Gives us a thermometer, radiator panel, another comm antenna, batteries, those are very important. And we can start getting into some unmanned stuff with our Staputnik MK1. Yes, we can mess around with some probes and whatnot. And start developing a communications network, orbiting Kerbin, the moon, and all that stuff. So, yes, let's definitely get this. Okay, well, let's take a look here. So I had 34, yeah. Huh, I'm surprised I made it to orbit. I really didn't expect that I would. So, yeah, look at that little guy. And yeah, some cool stuff. Okay, so we can start doing a lot more science now. I'm very excited, very excited. Okay, so thank you for watching, guys. And we'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.